We've all met someone who seems perfect. They have the perfect hair, the perfect job, and they never seem to stumble over their words. But be honest, do you actually like them? Or do they make you feel slightly on edge? Psychology suggests that being too perfect actually builds a wall between you and others. It makes you unapproachable, intimidating, and believe it or not less trustworthy. Today, we're discussing the Pratfall Effect. It's the scientific reason why spilling your coffee, tripping on a rug, or admitting a small mistake might be the best thing you ever do for your social life. Welcome to the science of being human. In 1966, social psychologist Elliot Aronson wanted to know how mistakes affect attraction. He recorded an actor answering difficult trivia questions with 92% accuracy, basically a genius. In one version, the genius finished the interview perfectly. In the second version, the genius made a pratfall. He accidentally spilled a cup of coffee all over himself and apologized for the mess. The results? The audience rated the coffee spiller as significantly more likable than the perfect version. The mistake didn't make him look stupid. It made him look real. But there's a catch. And it's a big one. The pratfall effect only works if you are already perceived as competent. If you are good at your job and you make a mistake, people find it charming. However, if someone who is already struggling or clueless makes that same mistake, their likability actually drops. In that case, the blunder just confirms their incompetence. Think of it like this. If a world-class chef burns a piece of toast, it's a funny, humanizing moment. If a bad cook burns a piece of toast, it's just more evidence that they shouldn't be in the kitchen. To use this hack, you must first establish your value. Why does our brain reward mistakes? It's about social comparison. When we see someone perfect, our brain subconsciously starts comparing our flaws to their highlights. This creates social threat, a feeling of being judged. When that person stumbles, they lower the drawbridge. They show you that they are just like you. This immediately kills the threat and triggers an empathetic response. You stop competing with them and start relating to them. This is why unfiltered content and behind-the-scenes fails are currently dominating social media. We are tired of the polished lie. We are starving for the messy truth. How do you use this without looking like a mess? It's about strategic vulnerability. You don't need to fail at everything. You just need to stop hiding your minor human moments. If you're giving a presentation and you're nervous, admit it. If you're on a date and you trip, laugh it off instead of turning red and staying silent. These small leaks in your armor are where your charisma actually lives. True confidence isn't the absence of mistakes. It's the ability to make a mistake and not let it shatter your self-worth. That is what people find magnetic. The next time you do something embarrassing, don't look around to see who saw you. Instead, own it. Smile, laugh, and realize you just became the most likable person in the room. Have you ever had a pratfall moment that actually turned out well? Tell us your story in the comments. I want to see the most perfectly imperfect community on YouTube. Subscribe to Mindblown for more deep dives into the weird ways our brains work. I'll see you in the next one.